Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to the all new Rise and Grind morning show. It's your girl, Miss Leah Renee, and I got my girl Shay K.
Hey.
And my boy DeJuan. And we got some special guests in the building. We have Hilly the Kid, Jay Hill.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Gemini Chachi. We got a whole room full of people. We got a great show on the way. We're going to dive into some things, figure out what they got going on. We're going to talk about some Christmas things. As you can see, we are in the red room. We're going to be recording here all week because it is the week leading up to Christmas, and we are in the holiday spirit. We've got our decorations up. We got our Christmas tree. I think it might be some gifts for me under that tree. I hope it is. It better be some gifts for me under that tree. But yeah, so we got a great show lined up. Want to say thank you to our sponsors, like Mayumadop and Hotbox. I want to say thank you to all of our listeners and viewers who are tuned in on YouTube and Facebook right now. Thank you guys for tuning in with us each and every day. We got a great show lined up for you. What's the weather looking like today? It's cold. First of all, hey, it's the first day of winter. Did you guys know that? I thought it was already winter because it's been so dang cold, right? You thought it was already winter, right?
Today was official.
Today it's official. It's the first day of winter, and you know, actually, we would think that it was a little bit colder out. It would be colder out today. When on the first day of winter, but it was like, yeah, I walked outside. I was like, okay, that's not too bad. But I did have some frost on my windows. I had to let that. Yeah, so definitely give yourself some time to get the frost off the windows. Currently, it's about 30 degrees. Not too bad. We're not seeing any slick roads out there, but still be safe on the roads. We're not seeing any traffic incidents right now, but we like to keep it that way. So stay safe on the roads. Don't ride anybody's bumper. You know, let's keep the makeup in the makeup bag when we're driving. No texting and driving. No distractive driving. But yes, make sure you guys stay tuned. We got a great show coming up. We're going to take a quick break. Again, thank you to our sponsors. If you'd like to be a sponsor of the all new Rise and Grind morning show, make sure you send your info to RiseNGrind at the419grind.com. So stay tuned. Okay. Oh, shit. You're not gonna talk at all, huh?
I don't have a mic.
Y'all like to talk about sports?
I know the Cowboys won yesterday.
The Cowboys won?
And the Browns.
Yeah. And the Browns? Okay, Cowboys.
He did that touchdown.
Who did the Cowboys play?
San Francisco.
Yeah, I don't talk about it.
That's
I
his team.
don't want to talk about it.
Oh, that's your team?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got to talk about it. Or like, so when we come back, you want me to do like, we don't really have that many trending topics because ain't nothing really too much trending right now.
Christmas. Talk about the holidays.
Just talk about holidays. And we will talk about the stimulus thing though. Because that is one thing that hit the headlines.
Trump not getting out of office.
Yeah, we can talk
He's
about
still
that.
saying that?
He about to initiate that martial law on our.
What that mean he gonna be able to say it? I don't know. I thought that mean he still had to be up by the 21st of January. What would they say?
They talk about it's gonna be war and all this other stuff.
Okay, so we're in all of you guys, right? Yeah? Or is it just her?
No, it's my interview, but it's
Flawless. Got me feeling like they don't wanna see me shine. Why I'm feeling like they don't wanna see me shine. Rocky. Forgive me, I can't fuck with niggas. Cause I ain't had no one to call when I ain't have a nickel. All I wanted to do was ball like I'm Donovan Mitchell. But soon as they see you up, they jump in pictures with you. And keep it real, I ain't flicking it with no bitch, nigga. A double up will set me straight, but I'm trying to get triple. My little bitch, she mad, I'm busy, but want a rich nigga. How that works? See you tripping, can't book no trip with you. Nigga, my whole life changed when I stopped sleeping on myself. My whole bag changed when I start getting it by myself. They wanna knock me off my pivot, but that's too bad, cause I'm the ref. I done earned my fucking stripes, and I'ma grind to nothing left. But in my mind, it's something else, cause I'm on fire, as niggas deaf. Got that breast cancer flow, I'ma get it off my chest, cause I do numbers like the dial, and I got fans like I'm signed. It's like they sacrificed the goat, they don't hit my line. Got me feeling like they don't wanna see me shine. Fuck, he's coming for you. I'm feeling like they don't wanna see me shine. He's coming for you. Feeling like they don't wanna see me shine. Rocky's coming for you. It's making me mad. I got the feeling that they don't wanna see me shine. Rocky's coming for you. Fuck it though. Keep going, coach. I'm flawless now, so you know I gotta keep going. I feel like when they hating you more, that's just a promotion. Do it for the coach, I ain't crippin', but shit, I'm coasting. Nigga keep joking, I hit your bitch like emojis. And I ain't heartbroken, it's cold and nigga, it's swollen. That pain wake me up every morning just like it's Folgers. I'm in my bitch whipping, I'm driving it like it's stolen. Hitting the back streets like a key in the trunk. It's fuck the rollers. Cause I already told you what I do if they pull me over. I'm trying to shake the game till I bubble just like a soda. Thanking God I'm silent cause the OGs never coast us. Everybody rap, but I got dreams to be over. So if I got a Rockefeller to rock my wrist and rock the stage like Rockefeller, that's what it is, and shit I'm rocking on whoever. Got them thinking that I'm fried and on my mind the whole time. I've been feeling like they don't wanna see me shine. Rocky's coming for you, bitch. Why I'm feeling like they don't wanna see me shine. Rocky's coming for you. Got them acting like they don't wanna see me shine. Rocky's coming for you. So care, you niggas gotta see me shine. Rocky's coming for you, bitch. Rock, Raymond and Rose. People telling me that they don't get that, it's okay. It's cool. To me, it's just a lifestyle, my nigga, come get a taste. Right. 3,000 in my pocket, but still use the microwave, cause life feel better when you save.
Welcome back to the all-new Rise and Grind morning show. It's your girl, Miss Leah Renee, and I got my girl, Shay K, with me. And we have some special guests in the building. Of course, we got the one and only Duan, and we got my girl, Gemini, Chachi, and we got Hilly the Kid, and Jay Hill. Yeah. So we're going to dive into who they are and what they got going on in a minute here. But first, we do want to talk about some things we saw trending in the headlines, because I know you guys probably saw it, right, about this new stimulus package, right? Okay. Everybody has seen this that's going on in the headlines, so we're going to talk about that for a little bit. They got a new deal, CBS News. That's where I read the story. Basically, I don't know if all of this is official, but they are saying that now a stimulus package has been put together, that it's going to be coming out for, you know, Americans, to help struggling Americans who are hurt from the pandemic. And they're saying, I don't think it's going to be as juicy as the last one was, right?
Yeah, like, well, the adults got a half cut. The kids got an extra 100.
Okay, yeah. So I think it's saying like now it's like $600 a person or something like that. So
and last time it was $1,200 for the adults, $500 for kids.
Oh, okay, got you. So now it's kind of I don't know. It seems like that's about still evened out. So hey, you know, any extra helps. You know, it's nice that they're gonna get that out for families who are struggling to help. That part of it is also businesses. So small businesses. If you're trying to start a business, or if you are a small business who experienced, you know, strife and you know, almost maybe went out of business, you can apply for they're making loans, you know, putting loans out there for people to be able to apply for, and many other different things. So you can do your research on that. You guys can look into that. Like I said, nothing is official yet, but they are talking about it. It's definitely in the way, in the works, I mean, and they're going to be putting that out there soon. So we'll definitely be seeing a little bit of relief here. And, that's something to look forward to, I guess.
That's just crazy.
It'd have been nice to get it for Christmas, though.
But for it to even take this long, it's just crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm not really surprised, though. I guess I didn't think that we were going to get anything else last year. You know what I mean? This past, you know what I mean? Once they gave us I was surprised that we even got what we got with the first
really?
Thing.
I'm surprised it took so long to get the second one.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Because other countries was getting it like monthly.
Yeah.
On top of the unemployment. I felt like that was crazy. A year
yeah, but that is true. But I don't know. The way our country's set up, I guess that's why I wasn't surprised, You just, I don't know. But, I guess it'll help because after the holidays, a lot of people are going to be needing that extra money after the holidays. So, it'll probably come right on time. So,
Absolutely.
Anything extra is a blessing, is how I see it. So, that's definitely something we can be looking forward to. What'd you say?
Yeah. Well, they said that's going to be back to $300 a week, and that can start as early as December 27th. So hopefully if that at least starts till they get a date for the stimulus check, then that can work.
Yes, that's also part of the packages that they're saying that they are going to start putting out that extra $300 a week. It was $600 a week, but now they are going to be putting out that extra payment, but it's only going to be $300 a week. So, hey, like I said, anything extra helps, I guess, so we can't complain about, can't complain about something extra, I guess. So what do you guys think? I
think it's amazing, but I think they should come spend a little stimulus at Essential Furniture. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. I like that little segue.
What is it called?
Essential Legacy Furniture, man.
Yeah.
Over on Bancroft, man.
Okay, well, so with no further ado, let's get right into that.
Right.
Jay Hill, you're here. You've brought your family in. You're not only are they your family, but they're your artists. You guys are doing music together, doing business together. Creating brands, creating that generational wealth.
Absolutely.
Just making it happen, putting it on for our city. And so, tell everybody who doesn't know who you are, who Jay Hill is, and then introduce who you have with you. And then you guys, let's talk about what you got going on.
Yes.
Oh, man, what's up, man? Y'all, my name's Jay Hill, man. A lot of people probably know who I am. A lot of people probably don't. But let me tell y'all who I am, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young man from, Toledo, Ohio. I was born up on the west side. I was born in Cali, actually, but, came to Toledo when I was young. And I've been here ever since, man. Now we here to do what it do. So right now we got a lot of stuff going on, man. I got my son right here, Hilly the Kid. Got my little sister, Gemini Chachi, man. Got another artist, Walter Ray, man. We about to
Hey, Walter Ray.
Yeah, man,
that's
we
my
working with him, too,
boy.
man. He should be pulling up shortly, too. Man.
Okay, yeah.
Family affair.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Pull up. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But it's all good, man. We just working on a lot of stuff, man. I'm just laid back individual, man. That's trying to look out for the community and look out for the people I love, man. That's it.
Absolutely. I love it. So how did you get into talent management? What made you want to take that branch? Did you start out as an artist? Were you yourself doing music first? How long have you done music? What made you want to branch off and become a manager?
I started off as an artist. I'm still an artist, but I haven't did no work. But I'm working on a project right now ever since I had a little situation. So we'll get into that in a minute. But
Okay.
it brought me back into what I love to do, man. And I know where I messed up at coming up. So I'm just trying to guide them in the direction of.
Absolutely.
They know what they're doing already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got it. So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help them not do what I did to mess up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's certain stuff you got to do to keep it rolling, man. And we working, so they gonna know what's going on shortly.
Absolutely. I love it. So you introduced them, but let's let your son speak for a little bit. Helly the Kid, what's going on, baby?
I'm good.
Tell the people who you are. How old are you?
I'm Hilly the Kid. I'm 13 years old, and I'm a young rapper in Toledo.
And what got you into music? How'd you get started into music?
I got started into music from my dad, watching him every day.
Watching him every day. So what is it about your dad, when you would watch him every day, what made you say, I want to get into that too. I want to be just like my dad.
Cause he's a striver. I don't see him as somebody who gives up or nothing. I just wanted to be just like that. So make sure people see me as the type to not give up, and I'm gonna keep striving, whether it's good or bad.
Oh, I love that. So Jay Hill, as a father, and an artist and a manager, sitting there listening to your son / artist say those words, how does that make you feel?
it's touching, man, because they see me every day. They see me go get up and make stuff happen every day with little or a lot. You know what I'm saying? We still make it happen. And for him to say that, to know that he watching me, keep me on my toes, you know what I'm saying? Make me want to move different, move how I got to move to, figure things out to make sure that while they watching me that I'm doing the correct things in life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's major.
Yeah, I myself have a teenager. She's getting ready to turn 15. And, that in itself is an everyday battle. Just, learning how to navigate through parenting, trying to figure out, like, because you want to be your kid's friend, but at the same time, you got to show them, like, I'm your parent first, but at the same time, you want to be their best friend. Me and my daughter were very close like that, but, she's what's prompted me to try to be a better person, because as they start to grow, and build their own personalities and grow into, young adults, you start to see some of your flaws in them, and then it's like, oh, like, you can't blame nobody but you,
So now we got to go back and fix that.
So now we got to go back to the drawing board, and nip that in the bud. Yes, but, it's a beautiful thing when you hear your child say things like that. And, when you get the opportunity to see your children making moves and pursuing their dreams and doing things, and you being able to support them, that's just like there's no feeling in the world like that. And
absolutely,
that's the great thing about that's why us as a Black and brown community, we have to continue to do our best to strive forward and rebuild
Facts.
Our communities, our families, our businesses, because it's nobody else is going to give it to us, and nobody else is going to do it for us. And I just love when I hear and when I see, especially when I see, us mothers, we're always going to do that, but I love when I see, the Black fathers out there with their kids, out there in the field, putting in that work. I saw a real powerful moving picture on Facebook the other day. I wish I could remember the name of the person who posted it right now, but I can't. But it was a young man had posted a picture of his brother and his nephew. The nephew plays football for one of the teams, and they had lost a game. I guess it was like one of the championship game. They had made it all the way, and they lost. And the teenage boy was crying. Obviously, he was very upset, and the father just embraced him and held him, and he was just in his father's chest, just crying. And the father's brother took the picture of them, while it was going on, and then posted it, and it went viral. But it was such a beautiful and powerful picture, because what the brother said was like, so many, when we were coming up, like, we were taught to just be tough. You don't cry, you don't show that emotion, you don't, and he let his son have that moment to be emotional and cry, and he held him, and it was just a beautiful moment, and I loved it. It was a really dope picture, and it went viral, and that's the type of stuff I like to see. So I love when I see father and sons together doing, what they love to do, and, at the same time, turning what you love to do into a revenue. So let's talk about that.
Yeah.
You've figured out a way to not only do what you love to do, but also you've taken, a skill and turned it into revenue. So talk about your business. What's the business that you guys just started?
We just opened up a Black-owned, furniture store. We starting from the ground up, but pretty soon we gonna be just as big as every other furniture store you see around here. We got that going on.
And where is that located?
It's on Bancroft 17.
What's the name, first of all?
Essential Legacy Furniture.
Essential Legacy Furniture Store. So, you guys, this is big. We can't just skirt by that, because
like, where is it?
Let me tell you, we hear about Furniture Palace. We hear about, Value City Furniture. We hear about, all these different, all these different. This is our first Black-owned furniture store in Toledo, in our city, in our community. I know we spend lots and lots of money on our furniture, okay? Sure. Like, we make sure our houses are together. So absolutely. This is something that we can't just slide by. You have to talk about that. Like, what's the name again?
Essential Legacy Furniture.
Essential Legacy Furniture, and the address is what?
1707 Bancroft.
1707 Bancroft.
And we got a raffle going on too right now. A little $20. You can win a whole little furniture set for Christmas. We'll deliver it by your. I'll probably deliver. That's how much I'm grinding right now. I'll probably deliver it to your house. You know what I'm saying?
So people like can come on down to the store
absolutely.
And purchase the raffle tickets. And then when does the raffle take place?
On Christmas.
On Christmas. Okay,
We'll
so that's gonna be a nice Christmas gift for somebody.
Really nice. Yeah,
that's
nice.
really dope that you guys are doing that because, that's what it's all about, giving back to the community, especially during times like this. You know, Christmas. Everybody. I could use a new bedroom outfit.
Yep. And we not the first black owned. There's somebody else that had it going on too. So we gonna clear that up. We ain't gonna take all the credit like that.
My apologies.
Our people's working, so we gotta.
Absolutely.
We strong. Our people's working, man. There's a lot going on in Toledo, man. And salute everybody that's out here grinding, man, to get to it.
Yes, I love it. So, what made you want to decide to open a furniture store? Like, what was
my brother? He's a genius, so it's a family thing. Like, we do everything together. He part of this entertainment stuff too, man. It's just
so he kind of came up with that particular idea, like, let's open a furniture store.
Whatever happened, we just run with it.
I love it.
That's how we do, man. We all behind each other on everything we got going on, man, and everybody put their boots on, and we stumping through whatever.
Awesome.
That's how we move.
Okay, well, Miss Chachi. Now this might, girl, you got to wake up. No,
I'm up.
Yes. You was on the RiseNGrind morning show.
Next, I'm like,
yeah, girl. Now this is my girl. You know what I'm saying? Me and her go back. We done did some business together, made money together. This is my girl. I love her. I love to see her shine and doing her thing now with music and everything. That's really dope. So for people who don't know who Chachi is, tell them, who's Chachi?
Chachi is a whole bunch of people, but to sum it up, that Gemini. But to sum it up, Gemini Chachi, as she said, I've been doing music for a little while, but this year I just
put it in go mode.
I did a TikTok on Easter, and it got so many shares. I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta do something with it now. So just went from there. I got a bunch of stuff unreleased that I'm working on. I know I drop every 6 months, but I swear I'm gonna do better, y'all. I promise. I'm gonna do better. 2021, I'm on y'all. I got a lot of stuff coming out. Real excited about, and I'm excited to start this journey, my family, and just take off, man. I'm ready.
That's dope. I love it. I love it. Yes, I love to see it. So I love this whole, that's the great thing about this this time that we're in this generation of social media and being able to just really build your brand on your own. You don't need to sit and wait on nobody. You don't have to sit and, wait for an interview or wait for a check or wait. You can get right on your, your own social media platform and build a buzz, build a following, and next thing you know, you're going viral, and boom, it just happens like that. So, I mean, and of course, it doesn't just happen just like that because people think it happens just like that, but they don't understand and know. Listen, I've been doing this for a while, been grinding, and, of course, this is the RiseNGrind morning show, so we talk about the grind all the time. You know what I'm saying? This here is a grassroots production. We say that every day. People get to see our mistakes. They get to see my flaws. Sometimes I say stuff and I'm like, oh, why did I say that? It is what it is though. You know what I'm saying? This is the experience, but this is what I love about it. This is why, with Jesse, Victor, shout out to Dr. Vic, Jesse, Treese, Shay, and RC, and everybody here at the 419 Grind, Breezy, who's put in so much work and so much love and poured into this here at the 419 Grind so that we can build it into what it has become and continue to build it into what it's going to become. Because, we're not nowhere near where we want to be, but it's all about that everyday grind and putting in that work. And then, just when you think, it's nothing going on, it's like, boom, So, we just had our boy Walter Ray join us. Now we got the whole family in the building. I love, Walter Ray. We had him in here, probably about a month or two ago, and I just got hip to your music, and man, I've been a fan ever since. So we talked to you a little bit about how you had got into it, but for those who haven't seen that interview or who don't know who Walter Ray is, tell everybody who Walter Ray is, and just maybe kind of switch it around a little bit. Can we switch can the mic turn? Yeah. Just kind of tell everybody, who you are and how you got into the mix.
I'm Walter Ray. I've been singing for a minute, but I just started writing and recording this year. One of my friends heard me sing and was just like, I'm going to pay for your studio time. Just go to the studio and just start working. So I've been recording ever since then.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy is like, I'm not mad at that friend because had I been your friend and had I heard your voice, I would have probably been that friend like, oh, yeah, we need to get you in the studio because when I heard your music and then I instantly was like, you know, oh, yeah, we got to get him in here. You know, shout out to my boy Tommy. He was actually the one that hit me up and was like, hey, you know, I want you to hear this music. Tell me what you think of it. You know, don't lie. Tell me the truth. I said, oh, no, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell you the truth, you know. And as soon as I played it, I was like, oh, yeah, this is a hit. Like, I need to get him in here. And so then you played some more of your music for us, and I've been in love ever since. So, yes, so if you guys aren't hip to Walter Ray, is your music on all platforms or which platforms?
Everything. Spotify, Apple, Tidal.
So make sure you guys go over to all the platforms, check out Walter Ray's music, download it, and, you know, show him some love because I love the music. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and talk to them some more. Want to say thank you to our sponsors, Lima Umadop and Hotbox. And thank you to everybody that's tuned in. Hold on, before we go to break, let me see who's on my live because it's a lot of people tuned in right now. So good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Want to say shout out to Mama Riley, Cuff Kenneth, Lofton, Financially Lit. Hey, Delana.
Good morning, y'all.
Shell. Let me see. Shay, Vic, Melissa, Damo, Tyree, Tristan, my girl Katie, Prolific Love, Kenny, Hessie Hood, Kyle Gist, Patricia Ziegler, DeMarco, Hope Faith, Betty Ann.
Yeah, we got
Bria,
some people grinding
Vicky.
with us this morning.
Dang, y'all done brought the people in. Y'all done brought the people in. I mean, thank you. I
like Young
see.
Money in here.
Yes, I see, because we got all types of new listeners and viewers. So we see you guys are tuning in for the new Young Money of Toledo. I love it. We appreciate all the love. We see you guys out there. Make sure you guys share this video. And if you have not went over to YouTube and subscribed to our channel, please make sure you do so. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Yes.
Welcome to Cloth Talk with Rob Lewis, where we bringing you nothing but exclusives, all the interviews, all the backline stories, all the stuff you don't hear and see every day. And every guest that you see on the show, they cut from that cloth. No, everybody ain't cut from that cloth. So sit back, enjoy the show.
Who's a very underrated stand-up comedian? Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's my icon. I'm gonna just say that, him and Cedric the Entertainer, because I always felt like I can sing too, but you know all that stuff too. So Jamie Foxx for me is Jamie. So if we ever had to say who we wanted to be with in another life, I wanted Jamie Foxx. I wanted.
Whoa.
Hey, yo, Lane, check dig, man. I was just sitting back reminiscing, man, you know what I'm saying, and vibing on how things used to be, you dig? Like when we was youngsters, you know what I'm saying, that old OSDN used to rock, St. Angela's jump, you know?
When children used to see the dance every day. I used to go to Toledo. When kids really used to go outside and play. I used to go to Toledo. When females used to carry themselves as women. I used to go to Toledo. When hustlers used to do their time without snitching.
Listen, I remember remember back in the day when I was a child, doing bad, mama used to take us to eat at Hot and Now. Very convenient, the food was good and plus it was cheap. Creeping off the block to go swimming at Willie's every week. Dirt courts in just about every backyard, hooping on crates. Sneaking jars out the house, trying to catch lightning bugs and snakes. The good old days when penny candy really used to cost a penny. Ice cream truck had ice cream on it, you could buy for 10 pennies. Pimping your bike out with chrome caps, reflectors and mirrors. The hood used to be a village back when the neighbors cared. It was less snitching, more females carried themselves like women. I wish I could go back and visit, cause I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the dance every day.
I mean, it ain't got that same vibe it got no more in the
Really
streets, you know?
used to go outside and play.
Yeah, okay. I feel where you going, CJ.
Females used to carry themselves as
Okay, man.
It's
your boy Bobcat, man. Just reminiscing. Check this.
Where hustlers used to chew they time without snitching.
I'm just reminiscing about the old days. And nah, I don't go far back as the OJs. Lane, look, I'm talking late 80s, early 90s. On Auburn up at Peach Rose is where you could find me. I was screaming crossroads for the love of the dough. 16 double O until the world blow. When Indo and Joint Mob had a lock on the South, and Arden Coleman had you scared to come out of your house. Around the time when Magic Wand found out he was Plera, and Ray Stone was so fly, yeah, that was the era. Clinty and Philly and all was reppin' for Out Hill. That Scott and Libby gang could damn near get a nigga killed. When Northtown was bumpin', Southwick was slumpin'. Follow the light, lightning rod had every club jumpin'. I give her arm, a leg, 2 shoulders, and a tooth to see Toledo how it was in my youth. Man, I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the dance every day. When kids really used to go outside and play. When females used to carry themselves as women. Where hustlers used to chew their time without snitching.
Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to the all-new Rising Grind Morning Show. It's your girl, Miss Leah Renee, and of course, I got my girl, Shay K.
Hey.
We got our boy, DeJuan, in the studio, the one and only.
Yes, the man behind the plan.
And we got a whole room full of special guests. I got my people in here with me. I got my girl, Gemini Chachi. Hey. We got Hilly the Kid. We got Jay Hill.
What's poppin'?
And of course, the one and only Walter Ray.
Hey.
Yes.
Give it up for our people.
Yes. So again, thank you guys for stopping in. You know, I love when I see people, a family coming together doing family things, you know, keeping it in the family. Like I said, creating generational wealth, just supporting one another to be able to pursue your dreams and your goals. You talked about opening the new furniture store. And what has been your biggest challenge with trying to open a business in the middle of a pandemic, at the same time while being a manager, having artists, and trying to pursue music? What's been your biggest challenge?
I love challenges. I don't really have big challenges. I make shit happen.
Okay.
So I can say shit.
Damn. Say shit.
What you make happen? Go ahead.
I make shit. They say I can say shit, y'all.
Yeah,
Hold on.
you can say
I make
it.
shit
You
happen.
can say what you want to say, okay?
Listen. The biggest challenge for me was making it out the hospital bed. That was the biggest challenge for me, man.
Absolutely.
Like, if y'all don't know, a lot of people don't know, but June 24th this year, I was just shot. Like
June 24th, 2020.
June 24th, 2020.
Not even 6 months ago.
Now look at me, walking miracle.
And you sitting right here
I
looking
got up
like.
and got to it.
Wow. Wow.
Ain't nothing happened.
Literally, I had to tell this. He like
she telling me to slow down because I'm in the hospital talking about, hey, we gotta do this. She
talking about we gotta book your. Dude, I don't care about no song.
I gotta keep it going. That's my energy, man. We gotta work. We gotta.
Man, so talk about that moment. Like, can we dive into that? Like, what was that experience like? I mean, what is there a backstory? Did you find out what had happened? Do you know who did it?
Was it the wrong place at the wrong time, or was you tricked?
Listen. I'm the type of person I'm there for the community. I'm there for my people. I'm here for my family. You know what I'm saying? So it, of course, wasn't nothing. You know, I'm not in the streets. I'm in the money.
Right.
I ain't in the street. I ain't gang banging, none of that, man. I try to keep the kids off the street. I had a basketball team to give back to the community and stuff. So that's the type of stuff I do. So it was just some random act of senselessness, you know. And I still pray for you, whoever you was.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's nothing.
So like, was it like were they trying to rob you? Was it
just shot?
Oh,
just shot and rolled off. So it was like,
my God.
You know, I got shot twice. I got grazed once. So, you know, I'm here. So that's all that matters, man. I got hit in my face right here.
Wow. Oh my God.
And like right here and then in my spine, like inches away from my spine. So it could have been an ugly situation, but you know, God is beautiful.
Absolutely. God is amazing. You're literally a real life breathing miracle sitting here right in front of us. And wow, I mean, that kind of left me a little speechless. You know, I didn't know coming into this interview that you had went through something like that in this year. I mean, it's already bad enough that we're going through a pandemic. You know, we're in the middle of a pandemic. I mean, everybody's hurting, you know, whether you have a lot of money or not. You know what I mean? You're hurting through this pandemic. So that's, you know, I think it got to real desperate times, you know, not to saying that any of that is okay or justifying any sort of thing like that. But, you know, there's so much like that now going on because people feel like they're, you know, they don't know where to turn or what to do. And it's just a miracle that you made it through that. And I'm thankful that we're sitting here, you know, now able to talk about it.
Right.
Yeah, they just tried to take me out the game because I was scoring too much, but it's cool. We
It's
still,
all right. You back.
still on
back.
But you hear, you know, God said the devil is a lie.
Yeah.
You know,
He putting up shots and getting back on defense.
Absolutely. In the hospital.
Yeah.
So how long were you in the hospital?
2 months.
Oh man. So like, was it like a situation where like you had to learn to walk again?
Absolutely.
And, oh my gosh.
Look, let me tell you. Look, I'm in the hospital. Look, I move so much. After I leave here, I'm going to do something else. But I move so much, it's like I'm stuck. So I'm like, damn, how the hell I'm about to get out this hospital?
You trying to break out the hospital?
I gets up out the hospital bed. This when I ain't know I couldn't move my legs. I get up,
gosh.
I fall straight to the ground.
Oh gosh.
I'm like, help. They had to come grab me up.
They like, we done tried to tell you now.
They put the fall risk on me and all that. But look, then I'm cheating the system still. Like I'm like, man, I gotta go home. So they like, man, look, if you can walk and stuff and all that, we'll move the process up. So I'm like, it's hurting like a mother. I'm still like, they like, well, he doing good. He can go home. I'm like, shit, I can walk like a mother. So I got back in that little room. I'm aching like a motherfucker. They like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. So yeah, man, that's how I was, man. It's
well, thank
cool.
God that you are here.
Thank God, that is a miracle.
Yes, and you moving and everything.
Blessed, man. Blessed to still be here with my family, my kids, my loved ones.
Hilly the kid. Everything. That's I want to just kind of direct at you for a minute because this is your dad. You know, I mean, that had to have been. I can't even imagine how tragic of a situation that was for you as his child, as his son, to find out that, you know, my dad has been shot. He's in the hospital. Now I'm rushing to the hospital. And then to have to watch him, you know, go through that for those months. How was that for you? How traumatic was that? And were you able to cope with that?
So I was scared for a long time. I was just crying, not knowing that if my dad was going to be here still or not. That just hurt me. He was he's my #1 fan, my #1 father, everything. So just knowing that he
only father.
Just knowing that
you got 2 and 3.
Just knowing that he might have not been here, that hurt me a lot. So.
Yeah. Just even knowing like the possibility of like Yeah, I can't even imagine. That's something tragic to go through, and I'm just thankful that, you know, we don't have another lost father, lost king, you know.
For sure.
Thankful to God for that. That's a tragic situation to go through. So I'm glad that you had the strength to pull through that, you know, of course, with the grace of God and, you know, your family and loved ones around you. You know, how important was that, having that support around you and having the people there? I mean, with COVID, like, could people visit you? Like, how was that?
Absolutely not. That was the worst part.
Yes, I was going to say, because I didn't even think about that till just now. I'm like, wait a minute, it was COVID. You probably couldn't even get visitors.
I'm around my peoples 100% of the time. So if I'm not working, I'm with them. So at the end of the day, when you can't see your family for 2 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And trying to learn how to rewalk and everything.
Right.
Couldn't talk. My mouth was wired. Couldn't do nothing.
So you literally couldn't see any of them for that whole time?
Because you had to pick that one person. It had to be the one person through the whole
My mom
time.
was there. My mom was there, and they said even if she left, couldn't nobody else come in there.
Yeah, because
if she couldn't make it no more. Yep. If she couldn't make it no more, I'd have been there by myself.
Man.
So,
that's crazy.
Oh, man. That's
COVID
crazy.
suck, y'all. So everybody be safe, wear your mask and all that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, you know, we want to definitely send love and prayers to anybody out there who has, you know, experienced anything like that. We know it's, you know, a crazy time, and there's a lot going on in our city and in our community. You know, we've been talking a lot, especially, you know, just a special love and appreciation to Councilwoman Sandra McPherson, you know, together, you know, a 48-hour, you know, initiative to, you know, stop gun violence. And of course, we don't want it to just, you know, be 48 hours. We would like it's an ongoing thing. You know, this is like a war that we fight every day, just like, you know, the drug war and just like the race war and, you know, everything else that we're fighting on a daily basis. I mean, these are the things that, you know, as a community, we struggle with every single day. And all we can do is wake up every day, continue to, you know, thank God and ask God for his strength and grace and mercy another day. You know, that's
it's a time we need to come together, man, and it's too much going on. If you could see somebody to uplift them, man. It's not enough room for no negative energy right now because it's already negative energy. So
facts.
As people, we got to stick together, man.
Absolutely. So. I totally agree with that. You know, we have to learn how to come together, you know, and be just like these other cultures and these other, you know, these other nationalities and races that come together and they make sure that their community is solid, you know, and there's so many of us that are solid, you know, in our own individual rights. And if we continue to come together and build with one another and collaborate and, you know, not be stingy and not be, you know, it's like we can't continue with this crab in a barrel mentality. You know what I mean? And as long as we, like you said, lift one another up, support one another, you know, collab and continue to build on each other's brands and missions and visions, like we can be, you know, unstoppable.
Yes.
You know? So
absolutely.
I want to say thank you again to everybody who's tuned in right now, everybody that's listening and watching on all of our platforms. We are on, I actually, let me show you guys my shirt.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
Shay wanted us to wear Christmas all week.
Yes.
I didn't wear a Christmas shirt, but I do have on red and white.
Colors, so I'll let her pass. Tomorrow she better have on Santa Claus outfit.
Tomorrow I'm going to have on Santa Claus. My shirt says, check out my app. And of course, you know, you have the iHeartRadio there because we are on iHeartRadio. We're on Spotify. Yes. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on, what are all the other, that's a lot of them. What are they?
Apple Podcasts.
Tell me so I can tell them. Apple Podcasts. Radio Public. Tuned in. Everywhere you want to be.
Get to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
If you think you're gonna get rid of this face, sorry, not sorry.
We everywhere.
No, but to the people who can't see this face, who are listening on those platforms, we definitely appreciate you. You're gonna hear this voice until you know, are just sick of it and you change the channel. But no, we don't want you to change the channel. We want you to stay tuned in.
For sure.
I want you to love me like I love you.
Yes. Thank you for grinding with us.
Thank you for grinding with us every single morning. Let's see what's going on the live, y'all. Are you guys on your guys' lives, or did you guys share the live?
Our girl,
okay, y'all share the live.
Good morning, Lady B. We got Kenny
Lady
Lipkins.
B. Good morning, Mama. Oh, I have to say,
This all
shout out to
too.
Lady B and Ducent Draper and her whole team who were out there yesterday for the coat drive.
Absolutely.
She gave away 100 coats. She was out there busting it. Like, I pulled up at the end of it. You know, it was too late. I didn't get a coat. But, you know, she was out there doing they was out there working. Like, really working, people, putting in work, man. Such a dope event and such dope people. Like, that. I want to thank you guys for doing that for the community, man. That was a beautiful thing. And shout out to her for that, man. And her whole team, man. That was really dope. Want to say thank you to everybody who participated in Dunkin' for Donuts. I'm sorry.
Donation.
Look, my hungry ass. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just hungry. I'm sorry. I just want some Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' for donations. Thank you to everybody who participated in the Dunkin' for Donations game that took place yesterday at the Douglas Center. Yes. Shout out to those sponsors, the Village Academy and Three Hearts Learning Institute, Kenny Johnson and everybody. Shout out to Gutter Dave. Shout out to everybody who was involved in that. DJ Knox was on the ones and twos. Okay. The 419 Grind was in the building.
Yes.
Tracy was in the building, of course, and many other people. I mean, there was lots of people in there who came together for that event, and it was a really nice event. If you would like to, the purpose of that event, it's a fundraiser. It was a fundraiser for a toy drive that they're putting together to give kids in the community for the holidays. So if you would like to donate to that charity, you still can. The game, happened yesterday and the game is over, but you can still donate. You can go to D4D charity and you can donate to that toy drive. So they're going to give away toys to the kids in the community, and that's a beautiful thing. That's amazing. I want to say shout out to everybody who's doing these giveaways in the holidays, doing these things for people in the community, because that's what this is all about. We have to come together and help each other. And I feel like I heard something about a giveaway, or was...
Are we doing a raffle for fresh set of furniture, man?
Yes, okay, so talk about the raffle.
$20 raffle. You can stop in at the store, put in $20, get your little ticket. And Christmas Day, we going to be live and show the winner. And we going to deliver that furniture that day. So move your old couch, bring in the new couch. That's how we going to do it.
That's how we do it.
So talking about giveaways, they're giving away
a whole furniture set.
Okay, so you have to purchase raffle tickets. You can go to the furniture store. What's the address again?
1709 Bancroft.
1709 Bancroft, and you can get your raffle tickets, $20 a piece.
07. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. We just moved in there.
1707. The Queens we be having it together. Keep it together.
That's why they with me.
It's got to be a queen on every team, because if not,
I'm telling you.
And
1707.
With them little stimulus, you can go buy one too.
Yes, absolutely. If you don't win, if you don't win, then you can always come in and buy one.
I'll take the end tables and you
okay, yeah. We're gonna come in and get our raffle tickets. Yeah.
We're gonna split it.
So yeah, I love that you're doing that, because that's a beautiful thing, so that's gonna bless somebody on Christmas, and great way to, just, that's like a fun thing to do, kind of like a fun holiday, thing, morale for the people who work there at your store too, give them something to, think about every day.
Yes.
So, who else do we have on the live, you guys?
It's all family on here. I see y'all.
Yeah. All your my family's on here too.
Sure.
Shout out to my cousin here on the live. I love you, cousin. Shout out to Terry Armstrong, Cece Hopings, Glenn, Sonny.
Financially lit.
Jazz.
Vic. Dr. Vic, where you at?
Steve. That's my boy. One of our loyal listeners. Shara. Devin.
Yes, we appreciate
Mike Moore. Yes, we appreciate everybody. Kim Yada. Everybody tuned in. Tyree, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes.
So, you guys, it's Christmas, right? We got Christmas coming up.
Absolutely.
Are you guys done Christmas shopping?
I ain't even started.
Are you done Christmas shopping, Chachi?
Matter of fact, I got a couple more things to pick up when I leave here, so I need to be up this early.
Or is he about to make you finish his Christmas shopping for him?
Oh, no. Ain't no finishing. He ain't even started.
Something tells me, Chachi, you're not done either, because I think he's going to make you go on that.
I got a little razzle-dazzle. I ain't got a whole list to go down. I just got to pick up a couple things.
You know what's funny is I'm normally one of those people that's the day before Christmas, like a couple days before. But this year, I'm done. I'm done. my kids, you know, one thing about my kids that I love is, and I guess I can say it's a little hats off to myself. You know, I'll give myself a little pat on the back, but I've always made it a point to, and of course, I mean, I'm not no baller either, so I can't really afford all that like extra, you know, designer and all that, you know, but I stay in my lane. I stay in my financial lane. You know what I'm saying?
I act my wage. That's what I call it.
I act my wage. You know what I'm saying? Now, sometimes, you know, I try to ball out, you know, on a beer budget with some champagne taste. You know what I'm saying? Every now and again. You know, every now and again,
every once in a while,
here and there. But for the most part, you know, I try to be pretty frugal with my money. But, you know, with my kids, you know, I try to give them everything they need and want, you know. But my kids have always been very, they're not like, you know, they're not, when I go to them and I'm like, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want? Like, my daughter was like, I don't know, Mom, you know,
trying to think about
maybe get me an Apple Watch, or like, she literally only wanted a couple things. Like, she was like, she just wanted a couple things. And then I was like, you sure that's all you want? She was like, yeah, I mean, I'm
don't
good.
Ask again.
Like,
now come to think about it, if you don't ask,
and then the older they get, the more, you know, like, they just like, oh, that's cool.
No, for
real. Because the one
and
thing they want is like $1,000. So it'd be like, yeah, I just want the Apple Watch Series 5 with the Pro and the extra camera.
Just give me the money.
So even though it's just one, you'd be like, oh, that's fine. You check that total, you'd be like, goddamn.
Right. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, because she's pretty expensive.
Right.
But, you know, she still's not too bad. You know, I see people like, you know, especially on social media, you see all these people going out, like, especially with these PS5 things. Like, I'm so glad my son isn't pressed about no PS5.
My son is 3.
You know, because I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I wouldn't have been one of those moms. Like, if that was what my son wanted, I probably would have been like them, you know, out trying to grab it. Yeah. So I'm just thankful he wasn't thinking about it. Don't know, you know, he's not too concerned about a PS5, and thank God for that, because I probably would have been out here, you know, like, you know, trying to get it like everybody else. But, you know, but my kids are pretty, you know, they're pretty basic. Like, they don't, you know, ask for all this like really, really, really expensive stuff. So they know my lane, they know my wage, we stay in it, and you know, I was able to get everything pretty much out of the way. So yeah, I'm pretty much done.
My daughter asked for a horse, so I don't know how much.
She was for what? She asked for a horse?
How old is she? Asked for a horse.
8, so I don't know how much.
You know what? Good luck with that one.
Right. Any horse tamers out there listening?
That means at 16, it's gonna be the real horse, that Porsche. You know, she's gonna be asking for that Porsche at 16.
And hopefully she could get it, because they're gonna keep grinding.
Right,
for sure.
We keep grinding. Hopefully we can get our daughters the Porsches, you know. Because I ain't gonna lie, you know, my daughter, she's about to turn 15, and she told me, you know, Mom, I don't really want nothing too major. I just want like a Beamer truck.
Like, all right.
I said, sweetheart, I'm 37. Do you see me riding a Beamer truck? I'm not. We're not. Can mommy get there first?
Then you have my.
Can I get there first?
Right.
Like,
it's levels.
It's levels to this.
Goodness, it's levels to this, baby, and I ain't even reached that level yet. So we gotta hold on. Like, hold on. Let's stay in our financial lane, okay?
Act our wage.
Let's act our wage.
We can go look at some.
So I want to ask some of the viewers and listeners. You guys are tuning in and you guys are commenting, and I see you guys. Are you guys done with your Christmas shopping? What have you guys? So what's the most expensive thing you've had to get your kid, or what's the most expensive thing your kid has asked for, or what's on your Christmas list, Hilly the kid?
Your sister won a horse. So what you want?
I wanted a MacBook, but not just for anything.
She said,
I'm starting.
Chachi like this why I ain't having no kids.
Exactly why.
I'm starting my own business, so that's gonna make the MacBook is gonna help me make money, and not just spend money.
Absolutely. So you look, he done got the game already. He like, Daddy, it's an investment.
That's one thing about him, though. He's real mature, real responsible for his age. Like That's his mindset. He always had that mindset.
I love that. That's a beautiful thing. I mean, because that's going to be a dope investment. I'm quite sure Daddy's going to make sure that he has that, because Daddy over there shining with that watch.
Yeah.
So I know.
And that chain.
And that chain. So I know that MacBook is probably already under the tree. And it is, it is going to turn into a major investment, because he is very mature for his age. He's already pursuing his dreams. He's seeing his dad go after it, go for the stars, and the stars aren't even the limit. You know what I'm saying? It's no telling where you can go, and especially when you have the support of your father, and of course I'm sure your mother is also a great support, and everyone else who your fans. I'm sure you have a nice following with your fans.
Girls love him.
Oh, I bet. handsome little face.
They love him.
And you over there all fly and whatnot. So you got a girlfriend?
No.
He said
no.
Walter Ray, what about you? You got a girlfriend? You know what? You know what I noticed? Do you have a lovely a lady in your life?
I'm
Okay. Hey, he knew where yeah.
She listening like
why does it seem like musicians never have a woman
or a man? Chachi, wait, is you single?
Yeah, Chachi said. Chachi, you got a man?
I just knew y'all was about to skip me.
Chachi, is there a man?
Dang, I thought y'all was about to carry on with the conversation. Y'all just had to jump back. Look,
sit back. Hold on, sis. I'm on you.
Chachi, is there a lucky man?
What you got going on, Chachi?
I'm dating.
Okay. Dating. I'm here for it. Hold on, we might have to get you on the what is it? The League of Love now. They sending us on some blind dates, right?
She said dating though.
Dating
mean like fuck up, she can be skating.
Right, no, because I mean,
that's what we're talking about.
You're right, because
he doing all right. He doing all right.
So there's a he. Okay, because dating is one thing now, you know.
That's how I want to be like, oh yeah, that's my man.
Right, because you like as soon as you get to claiming, as soon as you get to claiming, he's going to
you tell him step on toes.
Yeah,
he doing a good job.
We all right. We all right.
A little London on the Track of Summer Walker duo.
Hey, that's right. A little Nicki and Meeker song.
Just on some. Okay, I like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so as you guys can see, listen, as we talk about kids and family and, you know, keeping it in the family, as you can see, we brought our families to work with us today. Me and Shay K
out on Christmas. Thank God. You got Brandon in here.
Yes, me and Shay K are single mothers, you know, and our kids are out on Christmas break. So, of course, if you hear some screaming and some yelling and some pitter-patters, that's our little boys back there, you know. Hey, this is the life, you know. This is a grassroots production. This is how it is. You know, we're here. We're gonna be in a building, and you get to see everything
and hear everything
the way it is, and hear everything. But again, we want to thank our sponsors, like Mayumadab and Hotbox. We're gonna take a quick break. We thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the show.
Yes.
What's going on, everybody? This is Lance Self is who I am.
And I am Arlinda Self.
And we are the Selfs, and here to present our show called Self-Explanatory.
Yes, it's our podcast presented by 419 Grind.
That name just has a ring to it. Self-Explanatory. I feel like we're about to be explaining a bunch of shit. This is true. I feel that's what it's about to be.
Well, I think we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about marriage, of course.
Okay.
We've been married, 2 years now, right?
2 years, we've been together for 8.
Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness. It's a long time.
Y'all going to ask what took so long.
What did take? You know what? We'll get there.
Self-explanatory.
We're going to talk about blended families.
Yeah.
Praying for your spouse. Gender roles. Living with family members. Cheating. Raising kids. Family upbringing. Being there for your spouse. Finances. Being a wife and a husband. Trying to be together and be individuals at the same time, which is one of the things.
It took a while.
It's taken a while, but it's the fun part. We're learning that.
That's what marriage is.
It's a process.
It's a life journey. It's not an overnight thing. Yeah, because I know there's a lot of days where I'm trying to be individual. I get on your nerves because of my individual ways. I can tell you one thing for damn sure though. Definitely get on my nerves. It'd be a lot. She definitely gets on my nerves, but I love her.
I get on your nerves?
Yes, it's possible. You do a lot. What's wrong? What's the problem? What's wrong? Right. I am Lance Self.
And I am Arlinda Self.
And this is the Self-Explanatory Podcast, presented by 419 Grind.
Listen on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and wherever podcasts are heard.
Hey, it's your boy J Hill. I'm back. Money coming and it just won't stop. I'm back. Money coming and it just won't stop. The money coming and it just won't stop. Hey, Mr. Unpredictable, Mr. Almost Invisible, Mr. I know I'm killing them, Mr. I know you killing them, Mr. Hilly gon' digging them, all the bread that they peeling them, all the bitches be filling them, purple label and denim, pimp flyer higher than pelicans, Gucci jeans with the sweater and Cadillacs on propellers, moon roof sitting on leather, fight bar, I know I'm better, about cheese chasing the cheddar, roasting floating like a feather, who my age can do it better, pocket full of them Ben Franks, cup full of that sin drink, Hillion off the Richter scale, nigga, what you thinking? Me, I get it in till it getting over with. All this money I could get, I ain't getting over shit. When I practice how I ball, then I'm balling like the game. I just add a little change and I spent it on the chain. Say the money made me change, now I act a little strange. That's exactly why you broke niggas who pay acting the same, cause they we ball. For sure, we ain't worried about shit. My lifestyle's amazing, all this money I get, I'm good. My kids set straight. Burger King, I'm living everything my way. We living the money. We get it. We stunting. We spend it. Ay, we get it in. Ay, money coming in. Hey, I'm in some brand new doors open with a keypad. Car so high, fuck store, just in rehab. Every time I show up, everybody like, you see that? That's a waste of money, that nigga don't need that. But this is how we do it where I'm from and where I be at. I'm westbound, nigga, I can show you where the cheese at. Me and Jay Pistol, heavy Chevy, 53 stacks. Travel so much, I don't even know where we be at. And I don't pack a luggage, it's the duffel full of money. Waist full of cannons, don't try it if you want it. You still undefeated, steady crushing my opponents. Jewelry shining, gloss and spent a couple dollars on it. My approach is get it on it, opportunities jump on it. Must be Luna trying to clone me in tune with my homie. Ain't wet, riding dirty, nowhere near muddy. Get dough, break bread with all of my buddies. We all for sure, we ain't worried about shit. My lifestyle's amazing, all this money I get, I'm good. My kids set straight. Burger King, I'm living everything my way.
Right morning show. It's your girl, Miss Leah Renee, and I got my girl Shay K.
What's up, y'all?
And I got my right hand man, DeJuan.
Hey.
And we're in the building with some really amazing people.
Yes.
Hey, this is family. I love when we have a show and we got family on it. And you know, I said I got my girl Gemini Chachi here.
Yeah.
That's my peeps. We got Hilly the Kid. We got Jay Hill, and we got Walter Ray. And it's a family affair.
Yes.
You know, we're going into we are in the Christmas season. We're in Christmas week, you know, leading up to the days of Christmas. So, you know, we've been talking about that, but we want to get into what you guys got going on.
What's up?
Y'all all working on different projects. You know, everybody has their own thing going on. So talk to us about the upcoming projects. What are you guys working on? What are some events? Has COVID stopped some things? Has that been like a downfall? What's been going on?
First off, we got a lot of stuff going on, man, but COVID did shut down shop. We were supposed to be out of town. Hilly was supposed to do a couple shows. He had a Kentucky show with NBA Youngboy and who else was it? And Lil Baby. That got count. Dude, we was on the ride. We was about to turn up, and COVID shut us down. But we coming though.
Y'all gonna come back strong. Y'all come back stronger than ever.
That's
big.
That's huge. That's
to be
major.
13.
That's major.
Yeah, you killing it.
Yeah, it was a 10,000 people show, man. It was gonna set the bar for him.
It was gonna be how many?
10,000.
Oh, we gonna do 20. We doing 20 next time.
He was
we
only
doing
12
20
at the
in
moment.
2021. 13 yet.
Oh, we gonna make it shake.
Yep.
We got Chachi coming.
What you got going, Chachi?
I got a lot in store, man. This COVID stuff, I'm telling y'all. Like, I was booked back to back over the summer when we got that little breather. But then they seen we was doing too much, and the numbers started increasing again. So they like, so that just kind of like cut. But it gave me some time,
right.
Come back harder.
Yeah.
Come back with even more stuff, even more. Not being one hit wonder like I've been. I know y'all been talking about me.
That's okay.
But yeah,
it's okay. Give
I'm
them something to talk about. Let them sleep. Tuck them in.
Coming with a whole lot more.
Yeah.
So yeah, we coming back stronger than ever for sure.
So when you were traveling over the summer, were you performing your song or what exactly?
Yeah, the TikTok.
The song that you made on TikTok.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Didn't even.
What's the name of that song?
It was a cover to Activated by Sada Baby.
Oh, okay.
Did a little cover to that. So.
Okay.
Got booked a whole lot over the summer. I appreciate
dope.
everybody that did that.
Did it catch his attention by any chance?
Nah.
Not yet.
I didn't.
Not yet.
Yeah. It didn't take off like that. Even
but not yet.
Yeah, but it did more than what I expected it to for sure.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, I definitely got to do something with it. I've been rapping for a while and I never like really did nothing. So this year I'm like, oh yeah, it's time.
What got you in rapping? Did you hear him rapping or what? Did you always
I've been rapping. I've been loving music since I was literally toddler. Like I've been dancing since I was a year old, but music, like I thought I could sing at first. Ooh. Thought I could sing. I'm like, can't do that. But yeah, so like came high school, I did experience a little more with the rap, and they like, dang, you really could rap. We making videos in high school. They like, oh yeah, you.
What high school did you go to?
I've been to 3 different high schools, but I left Scott.
Okay.
I ended at Scott.
Okay.
Ended at Scott, but yeah, started music real young. Didn't really do nothing with it. Didn't take it serious. This year, realized I had to, and a lot of goods came from it. I got a lot of collabs with a lot of hot artists coming up, so y'all stay on the lookout.
All right.
Dope.
Yeah, we got Walter down there. What you got going on,
Where the new
Walter?
music
Right.
at?
What you got? We need some music for the morning show.
I'm weak. I got an EP coming. I'm finishing that up. I'm shooting a video today.
Okay, you need some dancers because I twerk.
I
twerk on the side.
Come be in the video.
Side hustle million.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm just I'm working on new music too, so I'm just working.
So are we gonna get a family collab? Do y'all any of y'all got
where the family tape
Yeah,
at?
where the family tape at? It's coming. That's gonna be dope. Video and stuff. 419 Grind got to be there to cover that.
For sure.
Yeah.
We did so much stuff in a year, y'all don't even know. We just getting started.
That's okay. And it's only up from here.
Absolutely.
Yes. This is it.
So y'all seeing it here first. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The 419 Grind and the RiseNGrind morning show. We keep
Exclusive.
the exclusive. You know what I'm saying? And this is your very own personal platform for you guys to come back and join us and visit us whenever you got, you know, anything you want to get out to the people. We're here for you. You know what I'm saying? We want to support you in every way. You know, we definitely want to have the music first.
Right, to send them unreleased, send them exclusives, man. That's why we 419 Grind exclusive.
Send that new. We need to be playing that.
What's up?
So we did 3 videos over the summer during the pandemic. They weren't like big videos due to the pandemic, but we did Outer Space. Make sure y'all go check that out. That was the latest one dropped. And Don't Change. That was the one with me and my dad at his recovery party. I have a clothing line dropping very soon, so stay tuned for that.
What's it called? What's it called?
It's gonna be called Best Dressed.
Okay. Yes. Okay. It's gonna be for boys and girls, or just strictly guys?
Yes, it's unisex.
Okay, unisex. Okay.
Period.
Yes.
Period.
Period.
Yes.
I love it.
Good.
Oh my gosh. You know, I just want to say salute to you, King, because you. First of all, for this young man that you are raising, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not enough great parents out there. You know what I'm saying?
Especially fathers.
Especially fathers.
Especially the fathers.
When I see fathers putting in that real work, really being out there in the field with their sons, you know what I'm saying? That's like, it's so important. We have so many of our young black boys who are growing up angry and, you know, in pain, and they're suffering because they lack the relationship with their father. And, you know, daughters too, you know, I mean, us women and us females, I'm a product of that, you know, but I feel like with the boys, it's just something
different.
It's just different, you know what I mean? Like, they need their dads, and that relationship, that bond is everything, you know. I think that can definitely change the trajectory of a boy's life,
100%.
you know, whether or not he has a good father there or not. And I just think it's I just want to salute you for
big ups to you.
Being the father
Amazing.
you are, being the man you are, and raising this amazing, phenomenal young man. And you're doing great things. You're going places, and then you got my boy Walter Ray over here. Now everybody knows I love Walter Ray.
They coming for you, Walt. They coming for you.
I love me some Walter Ray, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure all the ladies love Walter Ray. No, but seriously, you guys are very talented, and I just love to see you, pursuing your dreams, not letting nothing stop you. I mean, we all know, working in this entertainment business and being in this industry, it's tough. It's not for the faint-hearted. You know what I'm saying? And if you're the type of person that's gonna be easy to give up, this ain't for you. You know, you might as well just go ahead and go do something else. But if you
got the passion,
have
you got
the
the
tenacity,
drive.
and you have the drive, and you have the passion, and more than anything, you have the grace of God upon your life. You know what I'm saying? You can accomplish anything. So I want to say big ups to our city, Toledo, Ohio Mud. The Mud. You know what I'm saying? Like we've birthed. I mean, this city has birthed some really dope people. I mean, there's so many people here doing great things in our city.
Yes.
Putting on for our city, putting our city all on the map, and I'm just proud. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of the 419.
Yeah.
And I'm proud that we're called the 419 Grind.
We're a part of history.
Yes, we are a part of history. So we like to do something, that we call our appreciation. Our shout outs, our appreciation. We like to show love because obviously, like I said, we're all in the entertainment business. We know that it's a rough road and it's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of time away from your family, a lot of lonely nights, a lot of just a lot of work.
Discipline, focus.
We want to take the time to say thank you to the people who hold it down behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? Who are our team? They make us who we are. But they're the people that nobody really sees all the time. So we'll start with you, Walter Ray. Go down the line and
tell us what you're thankful for.
Send shout outs to whoever you want to send a shout out. What you're thankful for, who you're thankful for. All that great stuff. You want to start with the one?
Y'all want to start it on me? All right. I'm thankful for my mom. I'm thankful for my granny. I'm thankful for the 419 grind, and I'm thankful to be alive.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Yes. I'm thankful first and foremost for the grace and mercy that God bestows on my life every day, because I'm not worthy, but for some reason he continues to love me every day and wake me up to see another day and bless me with opportunities that I can't even fathom. So thank you. And thank you to my mother and my children and my nieces who hold me down on an everyday basis with my kids, because I couldn't get up and do everything that I do every single day without my family. Shout out to my Davis family. They also hold it down. And shout out to my team here at the 419 Grind. And shout out to everybody watching this live and everybody listening on the platforms, because we do this show for you guys and we can't do it without you guys. So
yes, I want to say thank you to God, who's the head of my life. I want to say thank you to my 3 beautiful children, my family and friends that really support me and that's really hold me down, my sisters that really have my back, and our viewers. We cannot do this again, like Leah said, without you guys.
Thank the viewers, though.
Yeah, we appreciate the viewers for sure. It wouldn't be no us without you guys, so we appreciate you guys tuning in, rocking in with us every single day, and this is our Christmas edition. So we are very thankful. I also want to say thank you to my 419 Grind team here. This is amazing what we're doing. We're going down in history and claiming it. Number one. Yes, and we here giving the opportunity to these amazing people here, and we just thankful. What you got, Chachi?
She's like,
man, my support system is crazy.
Right.
My brother, of course, I went to him first, like at the beginning of the year, like, okay, this is what I want to do. Like, if you're serious, we're doing it. And he been having my back ever since. My friends, crazy supportive. My mom, boasts at her job every day about me. Love my mama.
Yes.
Everybody's special behind the scenes. I know who y'all are. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Everybody that listen to me. Share everything I got going. Everything. I appreciate it so much. But y'all words, y'all don't even know.
Yes.
So.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I would like to thank my mom and my dad. They're my number one supporters, and the fans, because y'all listening. And to my little cousin, because I hear y'all every day listening to the song and singing along.
No.
The song.
Get the mic on. No, let me listen. But I'm thankful for everything, man. Life itself, man. Like everybody that supported me through everything, man. I had people looking out when I was down. Thank all y'all. Like, there's so many people I can't even, you know what I'm saying? People sending stuff, people making sure I'm good, people making sure my family was good. You know what I'm saying? That was a blessing. I appreciate my mom, man. Family, period. Everybody, man.
Yes,
like
yes.
It's too much. Family and friends that are family, man. It's the same thing. Like, it's a lot of people that really looked out, man. And it was, I didn't know that. I knew that many people, but
didn't realize you were that loved, right?
It was crazy. And the thing about that is, I got to see that still here. Like, when I was at my little recovery little party or whatever, I'm seeing the people that, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, like, it brought tears to my eyes because I'm like, this could have been a repass. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm witnessing what could have been, you get what I'm saying, a repass or a funeral dinner. But now I'm able to
be here and see the people that love
I'm able to still hug them, and you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for all that, man. I'm thankful for all these people right here in this room, you know, for believing in me to help them, guide them through their careers. You know what I'm saying? And
that's something in itself for someone to entrust, you know, their life and their dream to you. You know, so yeah.
And also, God itself will put me right back in the position to get back to doing me. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have been stuck to not doing nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I want to all that.
Could be still on bed rest.
Right. Yeah. And they told me I recovered fast, so I'm like, it ain't feel fast. It felt like forever, but it's cool. Right. But I'm just thankful for everything. Yeah. That's about it. Appreciate everybody.
I'm ready now.
You ready now? I'm ready now.
Let everybody else go. Say the best for last.
I just want to say I'm thankful for my family, everybody in this room, everybody who streamed my song. I'm gonna need y'all next year.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Do next year bigger. All of us.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Just continue to support. Thank you.
Yes.
Awesome. Yes, and so like we said, thank you to every single one of you that's listening on the live, listening and watching on the live, and listening on all the platforms. A special thank you to our sponsors, Lima Yumadap and Hotbox. If you would like to be a sponsor of,
that's okay.
I'm tongue-tied. If you would like to be a sponsor of the all-new Rise and Grind Morning Show, make sure you send your info to RiseNGrind, that's the letter N, at the419grind.com, and you can become a sponsor of the all-new Rise and Grind Morning Show. And if you're an artist and you would like to get your music played on our show, you can also send your music to the Rise and Grind at the419grind.com. Right?
No? Clean music. Send the clean music. Don't send the music with the curse word.
Clean music only, please.
We like clean music.
Hey, wait, what you call that thing again that you gotta have to get on the radio?
Yeah, we want people to maybe start trying to get together some press kits, because listen, it's really like of a matter of like us trying to see who's really serious, who's really about that life, but also, you know, once you get into that entertainment industry and you're trying to build your brand and build yourself, press kits are important. So, you know, if you are an artist and you're just getting into the game and you don't really know what a press kit is, or you don't really know how to present yourself and present your brand, definitely do your research and look into what a press kit is, because we do want to start having people send us some press kits, you know, that way we can really know exactly everything that you're working on, everything that you've done. You know, if you have merchandise for sale, we want to see everything in a nice, pretty package. So,
like a resume.
Yes, yeah, basically a resume. So, definitely, you know, if you're an artist and you're out there putting in that work and you don't have a press kit together, you know, we're just encouraging. You know, it's not even something that we're saying like, oh, you know, it's a must that you have to have this to come on our show or anything like that. We're just saying we're trying to encourage, you know, because we have a lot of dope artists in our city, and you guys, sky is the limit, you know, but we have to. It's all about presentation. It's about you know, you have to make an impression. You have to set yourself apart from the rest, you know. So that's really all this is about. So yeah, you know, definitely start working on your press kits. You know, work on branding yourself, getting yourself together, and that's, you know, not me telling you. I'm saying this because this is something we're all doing. You know, I'm a brand myself. We're all working on our brands. It's a everyday process. And, you know, people say all the time, like, I don't want to work for nobody. I can't work no 9 to 5 and this and that. But when you are an entrepreneur, it ain't no 9 to 5. It's a 24/7 all day, all every day of the week.
Yeah.
You know, no holidays off. No, it's none of that. So you know what I mean. Like, you know, we all have to continue to, like Tree says, perfect your craft, work on your brand, work on your, you know, work on what you're doing, work on your dream, work on your hustle, and just stay focused and stay at it. One thing, you know, I used to watch when I was a kid. I mean, I always knew I would do something like this because when I was a kid, I would say I was probably like, actually, my mom has a picture of me when I was like 6 years old sitting in front of the TV and I had BET on. And I was like sitting in front of the TV, like literally like I was studying, like it looks like I was studying it, right? And it's just interesting to me because, and then as I got a little bit older, you know, like 8, 9, 10, I started going in the bathroom and I would pretend like I was interviewing people in the mirror, you know what I mean? And now here I am, you know, all these years later, and I'm finally, you know, bringing my dream to fruition. I went to school for it and everything like that, but even going to school for it and being in college, you know, we talk about this on the show all the time. You know, I went to college and got a degree. It wasn't even really my degree, you know, that pushed me into what I love to do. You know, I don't discourage anybody from getting degrees. I'm glad I got my degree. I'm glad I got that college experience, but it's been my gifts that God gave me. It's been my networking ability. It's been my drive and my ambition and my
because it ain't on you, it's in you.
Yeah.
Yes, claim it. Yes, claim it.
Thank you, boo.
Yes, claim it, boo.
So,
Claim it.
you know, but I see that in each and every person that's here, and I see that in each and every person that we bring onto the show, and that's why I love doing this, because I'm always surrounded by people who are just like me, you know, who have the same passions I have, the same drive I have.
Yes.
You know, we all just wanna win,
And
you
trying
know?
to feed our families.
And we all just want to feed our families and see each other win. And so, you know, I don't know, it's just a feel good. That's what I love about this show. You know, it's just a feel good show. It's like a family show. Nothing scripted. You know, we don't, you know, we come in here and we just come from the heart. You know, I come off the dome. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give people the real raw Leah Renee. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna see this prissy, you know, sitting at a news desk, you know, pretending to be something I'm not. Like, I can be a news anchor. I can be a radio personality. I got a little bit of ratchet in me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little street in me. I could go cray. You might see me twerk for a couple days. You never know. You never know what you're going to get in this box of chocolates.
It's called balance. It's called balance.
But, no, you know, I'm thankful that, you know, we have the opportunity in this day and age that we're in to be able to create our own lanes and be able to be, you know, unapologetically who we are. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just a dope thing. So Christmas week, guys, you know, Shay, we're gonna get into her vibe of the day.
Be over.
You want it to be over? Listen, I got 3 kids, okay? So you preach it to the choir.
Man, y'all like Christmas? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all gotta get that spirit.
I stopped liking Christmas when I became a mother.
I was about to say, the older I got, the more I'm like,
you
know, the only thing I like about Christmas is being with my family. That's the only thing.
That's the best part.
Eating good, drinking good laughs.
Everybody around each other, it's all vibes, man. Y'all need jingle bells in y'all life, man.
No, like I do. I love Christmas for that fact too, because Christmas has always been a time that you can come together. I mean, just the holidays period. Yeah. That's why after Halloween, it's just like, you know, you already know, like now
it's Christmas off and
New Year's. Year is downhill. You know what I'm saying? Once Halloween is over, it's like Thanksgiving, then Christmas, then New Year's. Then my daughter's birthday is the 3rd. Then it's like boom, 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 boom. Every single month, it's always something. But going into the holidays, do you guys have? I know, like for me particularly, my mom's side of the family, which is my Hymas family. Shout out to my Hymas family. I think my cousin Kara was on the live. But we have every single year, from the time I can remember, the time I was, you know, I mean, from yay high, we've had what we call our Hymas family Christmas dinner. And this is the first year, because of this damn COVID, you know, that we're breaking our family tradition. Like we can't, you know, we used to have it at somebody's house every year, but then I would say about 10 years ago, we started having it at a hall. So now the hall that we have it at every single year is obviously, you know, they're not renting it out, and they're letting gatherings, which is understandable. And I don't think any of our family really wanted to do it anyway, even if the hall was available. It's just like everybody's so, you know, trying to be cautious, and everybody's you know, on edge because the numbers are steady rising with COVID. Well, actually, I did hear yesterday that they're saying that the numbers may be looking like they're starting to go back down again. But I wanted to ask you guys what your opinion is on that, though, because with this whole COVID thing, because like, for instance, Michigan right now is closed down, and I guess there was some talk that their numbers have started to fall a little bit. So they're saying they may open up some of the clubs and restaurants again up there in Michigan. And I'm thinking like, I mean, I'm not mad about it, but at the same time, it's like, you know, that's probably why the numbers are falling, is because they do, you know, shut things down, or they put in these precautions. So then, like, as soon as the numbers start to go down, then they decide like, okay, let's open things back up. So don't you think it's like defeating the whole purpose?
Yeah, especially with the holidays right now.
It really is. Like,
it's good. It's goods and bads about all of it.
Right.
Like certain businesses can't, you know, prevail or make no
absolutely
revenue off of these times, and certain like kids right now, a lot of our inner city kids, they can't play basketball or football or stuff like that because that's what they go. That's what some kids in the inner city go to school for.
Right.
They don't go to school for school. They go to school to play a sport. That's their outlet on life. And when you take that away from them, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Right. And I got a kid in school right now that can't play basketball because of that. This is last year, so it's like it's a lot. It's tough. It's tough, and I'm hearing the ins and the outs from the kids and from us parents. Like, we want them to be safe because as a parent, but they taking away from.
It's really affecting them.
Like, we old enough to, we don't witness the proms, and we know what all that stuff is. They can't do none of that. They can't even physically graduate. Right. And that was one of the best times in my life. You know what I'm saying? They can't
graduate, going out that night, all that.
You know, having fun with your friends. You know, so it's tough. It's the COVID is tough.
So y'all taking that vaccine?
No.
No.
I was just watching something the other night. It's so crazy. It was a movie back in 2008 called Quarantine. Just watched it the other night.
Really? Where'd you watch it on?
On Stars.
I have to check that out.
Stars. Yep. It's on Stars.
Wow. So it was like the same type of thing. Like it was like a pandemic, like some type of illness that plagued the whole world.
It was like the zombie like biting people, and the virus is continuing. Yeah, let's just say.
Y'all think the Simpsons predict the future for real?
You think what?
Y'all think the Simpsons predict the future for real?
If they coming out with new episodes, I would say
like how they come out with the stuff before it happened.
Like literally back in the 90s, like they predicted Trump is president and all the other. Like that's just weird.
They did that. They did.
That's weird.
That's crazy.
They probably got some here right now.
I'm gonna be quiet if they come off me.
And that's what the movie was about. Like it was like a setup. They got these group of people in this one building where the virus originated from, and they was cornered them in the building. They didn't even know what was going on. It was crazy.
We gonna have to check that out.
We gotta watch it.
They talking about feature for you. Why this for me? Let me go watch this. What's going on, man? Vaccine is out.
Check that out. Yeah, I'm definitely.
So, do you guys normally like get together with your families on the holidays? And has COVID stopped that too? Like, or what do you guys?
Black people don't listen.
Y'all the black people don't listen.
You know,
y'all the black people don't listen.
The one.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's the Mexican side.
we listen.
Thanksgiving.
But all my family, you know, it's so crazy because over the past 3 years, I had all the holidays at my house, and this is the first year we have not done anything. So I've been so bored. That's why I said this is the most fun. You talking about you coming in here? I'll be the first.
Oh, you be ready to come here.
I come in. I have my sweaters on.
That's
I'll be ready.
You be calling me talking about Duan, is you coming?
Because it's the most Christmas fun I'm having. Like, I'm like, we need to all be on the same page. Bring your Santa gear.
Oh yeah,
and let's be happy.
Is serious about this Christmas.
I'll be like, Alexa, play Boys and Men, Let It Snow, and it's playing at 7 o'clock.
I got a cousin just like that.
She probably gonna have me in here on Christmas Day with my pajamas on, y'all.
Yeah, we are gonna have.
I got an aunt and a cousin just like that.
Shay about to, she laying the unk down.
Shay with the shits for real.
Oh yeah, she laying the unk down.
She laying the unk down. That's wrong right there.
Put the smack down on you. Because when I'm here, we're the sign.
I'm done. I'm done with y'all.
Yeah, I got a lot of extended family I spend my time with. Like my god brother, that's my mama's son. They can't tell me no different. Like I got
blood don't make it no. Right.
You know, like, and it's crazy because my biological family I ain't like that with. You know,
that's
so
how it be.
That's how it be.
It be like that.
That's what I said. Everybody with family know that family. Everybody with family knows family is not biological. Just because y'all biologically related, that don't make y'all family at all. Like at all. Like this my family.
Yeah.
You know, like my
can't nobody tell you different.
My mama's God family and stuff like that, you know. So it's a blessing for people that don't have that tight knit relationship with their biological family, that have people around them that love them and care about them genuine, you know, like it's a blessing for real.
For sure. Absolutely. It is. So yes, so that was great. So I'm gonna come in with my little vibe of the
Yes,
day.
what you got for us,
Yes,
girl?
so for today is I am letting go of the need of controlling what's in my life. I am allowing what's meant for me to flow in my life with ease. I am allowing what no longer serves my highest good to exit out of my life. I am letting go of unnecessary attachments, and I am trusting myself fully.
Absolutely.
So
I needed
You say
that.
that one twice.
Yes, that was.
I needed that.
Yes, so I like
They
to
hit
always
every morning.
I always like to hit us with something positive. Everybody, for our viewers, our guests, and even for ourselves, it's always good to hear a positive word to get you through the day. And I'm always here daily with a message. You never know who's going through something, who's listening, and that can definitely help. I know for me, a lot of things that helped me, it was things that I heard. Just keep hearing positive things. You never know how it's gonna hit you. Even if you was to hear this tomorrow, you might think of something else. Like this day just brought up something else to give you a different outlook. So I always want to bring that positivity on and give us all the push, because we are grinders, we are entrepreneurs, and even people that work at the job, you need something positive to get you through the day. And so I'm glad that I can give you guys something to look for positive to. So yes,
thank you for that, Shay.
Always,
And
always.
I really loved when we, when Shay came to the show and she became our third co-host. She brought this this piece with her, and this was her own thing that she came up with that she decided to do, and we didn't even realize, I think, in the beginning how powerful that was going to be.
Yes.
But it's so powerful because, like she said, our behaviors and our choices and our decisions all are birthed by our thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And when your thoughts are in the gutter, you know what I mean, and your mind is in the gutter, and you got hate consuming you and bitterness and resentment, it shows. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna show no matter how you try to fake it. And I'm not saying, I'm speaking from personal experience.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You only can. Yeah.
No shade and nobody, none of that. Like, I'm speaking from my own personal experience. Like, I've been in them dark places. I've been in, and it's like it shows. It shows. And when you're going through, when you learn how to change your thought process,
yes, it's in a mindset.
It's in a mindset.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? You have to speak life into yourself. When you're constantly telling yourself you can't do it or you ain't gonna do it or all this ain't gonna work,
and that's what you do. Nothing.
You're speaking death onto you're basically committing suicide, mental suicide daily. You know what I'm saying? And we have to if we don't tell ourselves first, no one will. Like, we have to change our thought process, change our mind. I like to Dr. Hall, shout out to Dr. Breon Hall, Greater New Psalmist Church. He's my spiritual advisor, and he always has great things to say. When I'm in my most darkest moments and I'm down and out, it's always like, I can go onto his page and see a sermon and see a word. And he's doing a series right now that's, rehabilitation, basically, a rehabilitated church, a rehabilitated you know what I mean? But he started it with the thought process, rehabilitated thoughts. Like, we have to rehabilitate our thoughts because we are programmed to believe things. I was listening to the radio on the way, shout out to the Breakfast Club. I was listening to Breakfast Club on the way in here this morning, and they had they were interviewing Kanye West, and I don't know if this was an old interview or if it was something new, but Kanye was talking about, Charlemagne. We all know that Charlemagne is good for coming for people. I mean, that's why we all love the Breakfast Club. That's why we watch. But he tried to come for Kanye, but Kanye, he he was so classy about it. Like, I'm not really no big Kanye fan. Like, I've always felt like he's so, he's so much and he's too extra and he's too this. So I was actually very shocked by the way he handled that interview and how he handled.
I rock with the old Kanye.
Old Kanye, that's that
with the swollen jaw. I'm with that one.
But he was basically just saying, like, at the end of the day, like, what it boils down to is, like, I can't make everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be somebody who's gonna have something to say. And there's always gonna be somebody who's not, who doesn't like what I do, or who doesn't agree with what I do, who doesn't agree with what I say, who doesn't agree with what I do. And all I can do is be true to myself.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that was some of the realest that I ever heard. So that's really what it all boils down to. So, I love that you bring us those affirmations every day, because it puts a positive thought into my mind and, our guests and everybody that's here on this show, and we can go forward, and our viewers and our listeners, and we can go forward with positive thoughts, have a positive mindset.
And our guest tomorrow she's the author of Positive Thoughts, Jasmine Lynn Pope.
Absolutely.
So you guys
Yes.
make sure
Great
you
segment.
you guys
Spoiler
tune
alert,
in.
she gave it away.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
you gotta tune in.
Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. We got our girl Jasmine coming in to sit down and talk about what she's got going on.
Have your Christmas gear on tomorrow, girl.
Yes, we're gonna have our Christmas gear on.
I got the
tomorrow.
memo for next year.
Right.
We got you. We
I'm
got
in the
you.
Halloween joint.
But you're gifted though.
Gifted. Shout out to Reese Brown, man.
Yes. Black owned
Black
business.
owned. You know, this a local person too, man. That's my dude, Reese Brown, man.
Yeah.
Reese Brown.
Yeah,
Shout out
Reese
to Reese
Brown,
Brown
yeah.
and Gifted Apparel because that is really dope. You could tell that it's quality apparel. Like
Yeah,
I
it's
can look
dope.
at it and tell
Yeah,
it's
it's
quality
dope.
apparel.
Yeah.
You know, so shout out to everybody. You know, Toledo and you know, all of our Toledo designers that are you know putting on for our city. Like it's big, it's major, and it's a lot of people doing a lot of great things here, and we see y'all. And you know,
shout out Financially Lit too.
Shout out to Financially Lit.
Financially Lit Christmas.
Yes. Financially Lit. They're always giving back.
Cardinal clothing, even though we got Mud Made, we got everybody.
It's, I mean,
Midwest
Toledo,
Kids.
Midwest Kids.
We just had them on here, you know, last week. Yeah. So yes,
support everybody, man. We got
everybody.
Everybody.
If we didn't get you today, we gonna get you tomorrow.
Yeah, we gonna get you. We got you. We got
so,
you.
Yes,
so yes,
this
was
has
great.
been a really dope show.
Yes.
Thank you guys so
Appreciate
much for
y'all
coming
for having us, man.
It's
Appreciate
very
y'all.
having us.
Sitting down and talking to you guys, and definitely keep us posted, man. Like you know, when this COVID lets up and we can finally get the catching them flights and staying out our feelings.
Right.
You know, we can catch these flights and get out these.
I got 3 videos to be in. I can't wait.
No, but, definitely keep us posted on what you guys are doing. You know, we want the exclusives. You know, we want you to drop your new music here, new videos, whatever you got. You know, events coming up, shows. Make sure you stay connected with us because you know now we're all family. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely want to be there to showcase whatever you guys got going on. So thank you for stopping in.
Yes.
And, thank you guys for tuning in for another great show.
Yes.
As you can see, we're in the holiday spirit. You know, we're going to be in the Red Room all week long.
Yes.
We got a really great lineup of people coming in this week. And, you know, we'll end it off with a really great Christmas show on Friday. So,
I don't think they're ready for that Christmas show.
I don't think they're ready.
Oh, they're going to be ready. You gotta be
lit.
Y'all better be in pajamas.
That
okay?
Christmas show going to be lit. So, y'all just better make
turn
sure
the fireplace on.
Yeah, turn the fireplace on. Get in your Christmas pajamas.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And make sure you have your drinks ready.
Let me find out y'all doing the verses on here.
You
no,
on there?
we were supposed to be doing the verses
A Christmas
right now.
verse.
But yeah, we was can we get
All right, y'all.
Jingle bells.
Now she gotta drop a bar before we leave.
Now you gotta drop a couple
Now you gotta
bars.
drop a couple bars.
I was talking about like Christmas carols and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, dang.
All right, she said, listen, I guess she's not dropping no bars if we ain't paying for them.
We got a feature.
And I ain't mad at that.
It's the green speaking. Yes, well, thank you guys, all of our grinders and viewers for listening and tuning in with us. It was a wonderful show.
Shout out to Cannon, Asha, Ellen, Donetta, Nye, Denisha, Jay, Donetta, Jay, Mia, Ewees, Samantha, Queens, Star, Jared, Nathaniel, Terry, Vic, Willie, Michael, Dre, Kelly.
Play the going out music.
Q. Yeah, go ahead. You can cue the music, Jesse. See, because hold on, I'm about to draw some bars.
Young Star.
Okay. Young
Chachi,
Star. You know where we are. We is at the 419 grind and it's hype. I'm about to get this shit hype. I'm on the mic. I'm about to get these ships right, cause I'm broke now. Cause these kids be on they on my phone now.
Look at your sound like
come
real
on in here.
You broke for real?
Come on in here, cause you know it's a family show, you guys. Before we close it on out, come on, Ace. You know we keep it a family show around here. You know what I'm saying? It's a family show around here. We got tell them who you are. Tell them who you are.
What's your name? Tell them your name. What's your name? Say your name. What's your name? Oh, you acting shy.
So it's a family affair over here at the 419 grind, and
no cuss to it. I don't know if it was something in there.
Nope.
Again, thank you guys.
I'm a drunk.
Thank you guys for tuning into this show. From our family to yours.
Yes.
Till next time.
Merry Christmas, Change Gang.
Bye.
Speeding fast, running running lights, can't concentrate, you by my side. I can't wait, we won't make it to the house tonight. Especially with you right here, right here. Gripping your thighs when I drive. So close that I can feel you now. You kissing all over me. Fuck around and make me crash out. I crash out. Pull over. I can't wait to make your legs shake. Pull over. No, baby, I can't wait. Pull over, yeah. Baby, no, I can't wait. 'Cause we won't make it to the house tonight. We won't make it to the house tonight. Crazy what we can do in tight spaces. Girl, slow down because we are not racing. Take your time, already in first place. Found your stride, can you keep up the pace? Love it when you ride for me. As long as you don't lie to me. Pull over, stop right here. Pull over, stop right here, right here. The car will shake, legs will shake. It's been a while since I ate. Hit the brakes. Pull over. I can't wait to make your legs shake. Pull over. Baby, no, I can't wait. Pull over, yeah. No, baby, I can't wait. 'Cause we won't make it to the house tonight. We won't make it to the house tonight.